Do you know there are some trusted members of your family who happens to be the number one problem in that your family? Yes, members of your own family. Do you know most of those madam's besties, do you know that they know everything about you, the husband? The besties know everything about you, the husband. Do you know that the most dangerous person in your family, in your marriage, is that very person your wife is talking to? Because that person holds the password of everything about you. Okay? The person knows everything about you. So that is exactly what I'm going to talk about in today's video. Please watch this video to the end. It will open your eyes. Ogu Emmanuel is my name. This is a place where people comes to get inspired. I talk about relationships, family, lifestyles, and sex. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. And a special thanks to all my esteemed and returning subscribers and viewers as well. Please don't forget to subscribe to this new channel. Okay, so let's continue. You know, a lot of factors has been attributed to a lot of things taking place in some families today, even in our marriages. A lot of allegations against what has been happening in our marriages are mostly internal, okay, and somehow external. As we move on, you'll understand what I'm saying. We are, many a times, the architect of our own marital misfortunes. Sometimes we have our hands in this mischievous pile of our problems. Okay, so it was once said that uh, 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 that this particular rat that was inside the house is the one that can tell the rat outside, that there is a big fish inside the house. Okay, so a lot of married people have been looking for solutions to all the problems that has been disturbing, bedeviling their marriages since their wedding took place. They have been finding solutions, jumping from one ministry to another, from one church, one God of man or man of God place to another. Okay, so one of the most powerful factors that has been causing these problems in most spouses' homes and marriages are mostly from the spouses' trusted own people. Those people that used to come close to the woman or the man, they used to be the major problem. They used to be the main leakage. Okay, for example, Madam's besties or God's managed man or his side chicks, the elderly advisors, sometimes even the house servants too can be depended upon for advices on marital affairs or the family affairs. But the truth of the matter is, you can't break anything that you are not carrying. You must carry something before you break something now. Okay, so nobody can gossip about your family if they don't know any information about you, about your wife, about your family. What can they say? What can they use to gossip about? Nothing. So it is actually the person who came home with an infested firewood or with an ant-infested firewood that invited the lizard do I call it for a dinner? Yes. So it was trust that caused it. Yeah, because of trust. Because you gave out a lot. Some can talk more than parrot. You gave out a lot to a wrong people in your marriage. You gave out a lot to you gave out a lot of your family secret to your so-called trusted persons. This is happening mostly from women. They tend to trust their besties and their special friends by telling them everything they know about their husband, his bed weaknesses, his strength, or the man himself. Okay? Just everything they know about their family. Should just distribute it. So most women are closer to their besties than they are even their husbands. That is why it is too dangerous to encourage your wife with these so-called besties interactions in your relationship and marriages. It can distract your marriage. It can create problems for your marriage. Your wife's besties can have more access to your wife more than you. Yes. There are so many things that your wife may not even open up to you, but she will open up to her besties. That's why your wife besties knows every of your secret without even you knowing. Your wife enjoys a serious heart-to-heart discussions and conversations with her bestie than you, the husband. Your wife's besties knows the exact size of your cucumber and how you use it, your performance level, your styles on the bed. Your wife's besties can give a kind of advice that may turn your family into a war zone if care is not taken, and also keep you and your husband into a perpetual enemies. So your wife besties can decide to remote control your family. So even that your wife's so-called bestie knows a lot about your wife. So you can't imagine till you buy. There is no way you can know. Even till you die, till you buy, you may not even know. Okay? Your besties, your wife's besties knows a lot. So this type of persons can remote control your wife to do a lot of inordinate things because your wife listens to that her besties more than the husband. They do share crush secretly if the truth are to be told. So if you are the man, there is this possibilities that your wife can refuse you love making because your wife's besties advise her not to, or even to reduce the intensity. So there is no way your wife can continue truly to be your wife without the influence of her bestie. Yes, women are easily swayed. They are easily influenced. So do not forget in a hurry, this these so-called besties has become a thorn in the flesh to many families because mother used to update him with every information about her husband and the family. There are also some close family uncles, who can equally also be a big problem in the family because one of the spouses probably have been giving out a lot, of family informations to this so-called uncle. Some of these uncles now, you know them now. So there are also some of our good God of men, oh no, sorry, men of God, who can still create problems in the family. So some of these evil pastors, they can have an eye for your wife while you are using them as your spiritual leaders. They will always come around to come and pretend as if they are praying, but they are looking for a way to be organizing your wife in the other room. Yes, this kind of information or news used to come out every now and then. Okay, so some of those, I'm not saying it's all. Some of them might want to use your wife as a side piece because your wife used to give him every information about your family. So he would want to make use of the opportunity to organize one or two things in your wife's ministry. Okay? Your wife used to confide in him. So sometimes some of these elderly men also, those ones you think you trusted because you are fond of confiding in them, but probably because of their age or profile in the society, they can as well be a source of information leakage in that your family. You may never know. You may not even know that what is happening leaked out from papa's mouth or mama's mouth. Okay, so the most dangerous person in your marriage or your relationship is that very bestie, that trusted friend, that uncle that knows everything about your family. That person, that simply because you and madam cannot keep your mouth shut. Okay, so if gossipers cannot lay their hands on any information about you and your family, they will have nothing to use to create problems in your families or in your life. What would they use? Nothing. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I did not take your presence on this channel for granted. Please subscribe to my channel, click like, ring the notification bell, and do not forget to share, and share. Let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topic. I promise you another beautiful video that is coming your way very soon. Bye bye.